And the topic for this video is the importance of remembering that you can support yourself and you can help yourself by choosing what you think about and choosing to stop saying and thinking bad or negative, awful sometimes, disempowering things about yourself. Our self-talk is crucial. Very often we're not aware what our self-talk is. So the purpose of this video is to really ask you to start noticing the repeated voice that you have in your head and what is it saying about yourself. And if you don't like what it says, please remember, you can help yourself. You can support yourself. You can choose a different thought. It is the most empowering thing to realize, to notice it in the first place, and then to know that actually it is not true, so you can choose to think something different. 90% of our thoughts on a daily basis are the same. They're on repeat. And a lot of those thoughts have been programmed and kind of inbuilt in a pattern over such a long period of time. And sometimes they embedded into our minds as beliefs based on something that wasn't even true or is no longer relevant or true now. Yet we still live by those beliefs and thoughts. One of my friends, Tatiana, also has a YouTube channel, shared something on that where she thought that she didn't like chocolate ice cream because she tried one a long time ago and it wasn't tasty, and she's never tried one since. This is obviously a very small and simple example, yet a lot of the times we say things about ourselves in our mind that are not true anymore. Sometimes I also use a very gentle language that's incredibly disempowering. I hear this at work all the time. Someone makes a mistake and they'll just say, oh, I'm useless. Or they order something that wasn't the best choice at a restaurant and say, oh, I've always ordered really shit food. And that's what they say out loud. Imagine what goes on in our minds. The amount of negative shit we say about ourselves is appalling. And the moment we realize that our thoughts are not true, not always true at least, and we get to choose our thoughts as we start to empower ourselves and take control of what goes on here, notice it first, and then remember that you can replace it and choose a different thought, is an incredibly empowering feeling. And yes, initially it may feel really challenging or might feel like it's not working, but I guarantee you that the moment you start doing this more regularly, you'll feel so free because you realize that, okay, well, this thing that's really bothering me that I have absolutely no control over, I can just choose to stop thinking about it and shift my attention to something different. This thought that's telling me that I'm useless or I'm not going to do this well, it's not helping me. I'm actually going to think that something different and go and focus my energy on making sure I am setting myself up for success. The key here is be your own best advocate and champion. Be as kind to yourself as you would to your closest, most loving, dear person, because that's who you should be to yourself. Okay, I'm going to stop at this now. My biggest call to action for you as part of this video is to please start, first of all, noticing your self-talk. Second, remind yourself, I am on my side. I'm going to support and help myself. And if you're having disempowering negative thoughts or ideas that probably are no longer true or have never been true, remember that you have the power to change them, to replace them, to choose a different thought and result a different action. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.